Well, the golden pack has been confirmed to come out next Monday. So I really need to get on with getting cleared of this backlog of five of a kinds and just videos in general. So here we go with five hawks, and strangely enough, here I transition into chicken and actually transfer the stats from the jellyfish with the frog onto the chicken itself rather than the hawks. I guess because at this point I didn't really know if I was which pet I was going to go for, but also I suppose the hawk ability isn't, it's decent to have on board at this point, to keep the run alive, potentially snipe a turkey, although realistically a level 1 hawk's not going to do that very often. It's one of the weaker snipers in the game, I think. And strangely, even though I'm going for the 5, or I will eventually go for the 5, here I sell both hawks, and we're just going to cycle some tier 1s with the double chicken. This is not like a 50-50 shop run. I'm just going to try and get things to halfway, and at some point I'll realize that I'm in a good position and I don't need to keep on cycling the tier 1s. Here we fill the shop with tier 1s. I don't know why I didn't freeze pig there. The best buy sell tier 1 for that was strange mistake, but I froze the alpaca, although I don't think I even use it, thankfully, because I'm a little bit tired of it myself. But I think I just use it as for stats for one turn. We'll see. Anyway, here we go. Combine the... Yeah, maybe I don't combine them straight away. It's probably not necessary. I should just do the tier 1 buy sell first. And then once that's done, we can see how much gold we've got left. Yeah, and then I think here I'm just going to buy the alpaca just for the stats for one turn. Probably I was suffering from alpaca fatigue, so I felt a bit reluctant to buy it, although it becomes a reflex after a while, because it's so necessary in so many of these runs. And here we go against alpaca, no surprise, but because of our chicken scaling, we're actually strong enough to beat that team. Now here is the first hawk I find that has got a decent kind of stat line, and I think I just freeze it. I can't remember. It's some of these runs are like weeks and weeks old now. The backlog is just so severe, but obviously I'm thinking about it. So yeah, we get rid of alpaca here, find another tier 1 to boost this hawk up a little bit more. And there's a pig that I do actually buy this time. And I think it might be worth passing up on the chocolate here and buying the cow. I'm just going to forget about the level 2 chicken and just get the hawk in now with its decent stat line, and buff it up a little bit with the milk. And I can't remember if that's the chicken scaling done now. It might be maybe one or two more. We'll see. But pepper on the jellyfish means we're going to lose that one. And there is double deer there, so I'm sure I maybe thought for a second maybe I could go for 2 deer, full deer team instead, but I think I'd rather try and get that in pack 1 since Flame has already proved that is possible. I'll link that run in the description below. But we're looking for a few more tier 1s, and then roughly getting close to the sort of 30-30 mark on the shop. And I think at this point I just buy the eagle because I'm going to roll one more, I think, and then sell the chicken, one of the chickens. So we find another hawk, but more importantly we find 26-28 tamarin. And this is one of the reasons that you don't necessarily have to go for the full 50-50 shop, is that you can use the tamarin to get a huge buy sell as long as you find the next pet that you need. So I think here I sell the other chicken, get the tamarin in, and now we're just looking for hawks to sell into, and more tamarins obviously. And here I find another one. I'm on lethal, but I'm also on 8 wins, so I need to start taking some risks to actually sort of make this happen. And this is an incredible roll where I get double tamarin. I get the second tamarin in the shop plus a hawk. And at that point, I think it's, since I can't remember what happens, I guess I'll have to theory craft it. I think I would sell eagle, buy tamarin. I think actually this may be one of those situations where I don't have enough gold to get all the tamarins I want. So I think it would be sell eagle, buy one of the tamarins, and then roll. Oh no, actually that doesn't work, does it? Because I would run out of gold. Yeah, that's not possible. So here I actually have to pass up the double tamarin, which is really painful. But since time is running out, you just have to make sacrifices. So we get a 41-41 hawk in. Not too shabby, I think. And next turn we've got another one waiting, but we're running out of opportunities. Now, obviously, like I can't remember if I said at the beginning, but hawk, I don't think hawk is particularly good. One of the reasons is that it can miss. So what that means is if there's no opposing pet in the opposite slot, its ability will do nothing. And if there is, if you have another sniper on your team, like a dolphin, for instance, say you put hawk in the first slot and there's an opposing scorpion, the dolphin may well kill the scorpion before the hawk gets the chance to shoot, in which case its ability will do nothing. However, we're in the unique situation here of going for a full team of hawks, which will mean that we're guaranteed to remove every melon and pepper from all the opposing pets, which is, I guess there's probably other ways you can do that, obviously, with lynx and leopard and mosquito and so on. But here we're doing it with the absolute bare minimum number of snipes, which is 1 per slot. So here I actually roll into tapir pill, which means that I can guarantee next turn that I can get the 5th hawk in. However, obviously all the teams we're going up against have pretty high stats. This one was not the strongest, so we're a little bit lucky there, I think. Especially for turn 17. So I'll buy another melon, sell the buffalo, pill the tapir for the guaranteed hawk, but except it's going to be a 4-3, obviously. So we'll move it right to the back, and we've got 1 roll to find something good. And what's it going to be? It is another hawk. So now we can upgrade the backline hawk to have the full team of decently statted hawks, and just hope that we get a favourable matchup. And it is absolutely beautiful. Not only do we clear the whole team of melons, but there was a scorpion in there as well. So I'll take that one to the bank, thank you very much. So turn 17, 5 hawks win. Really fun team, and I recommend you give hawk a chance despite its many problems.